Hey guys, Indy with Ultimate Tool Reviews here. Well, just got in the Metabo HPT 36 volt multi-volt reciprocating saw with orbital action. And I also got one of the larger batteries, which is an 8 amp hour at 18 volt, and it's a 4 amp hour at 36 volt, which happens to be the exact same overall power rating as the Makita XGT 4 amp hour battery. Now, Makita's claiming it's 40 volt, but if you'll read the battery here, it's going to be actually a nominal 36 volt. And what's interesting to note, too, in the back of this battery, it's 144 watt hours, which is exactly the same as the Metabo at a 72 watt hours times 2. So these batteries are actually practically the same. Doing more research into these two lines, they're actually very, very similar lines. Now, what's interesting to note is actually the price difference in these lines. I picked up this this Makita XGT kit with the charger behind here. It was about $340. I got it off Amazon pretty much right when it was available. Now, this Metabo over here was about 99 bucks. That's the current on sale price at times. The best price I've ever seen on this this recip saw actually, was about, I think it was $99, and you got a free grinder with it, which is a pretty insane deal for what this reciprocating saw is. This battery, I picked this one up used. Actually, I got it for about 50 bucks, shipped right to my door, which is a pretty crazy deal compared to what these batteries go for. There's not really a big used market for XGT yet, so deals have not found any for the XGT line at all. But effectively, though, the XGT line is about 2.5 times more expensive than what you can get your hands on for the equivalent Metabo line. So let's get testing underway here and see if the Makita really is going to be quite a bit faster here than the Metabo, or will the Metabo pull it on top? All right, guys, let's find out. All right, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use each reciprocating saw. I've got a fresh Diablo wood blade in each one, and I've got each battery at 4 bars. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use each saw at the highest speed it goes. The Metabo has orbital action, and I'm going to use the orbital action on that saw. I don't see any reason to handicap the Metabo versus the Makita here, just because the Makita doesn't have it. Now, the Makita is coming out with a new reciprocating saw in Japan that already has orbital action. So wherever that one's available in the US, I'm going to try that one out as well. But I've got a treated 4x4 here. I'm going to do 3 cuts on each, and I'm going to average the times, and we'll see who wins. So I'm going to add the times in after I edit the video. But all right, guys, let's start this off. Test 1. All right, guys, that was the Makita. Now time for the Metabo. I've got the Metabo on speed 4. Really like how there's actually 4 speed settings on here. And I've got the battery on 4 bars. Also, orbital action is on. So I'm going to do 3 more tests, just like the Makita, and I'll average those when I edit the video. Let's see who wins. Well, I haven't seen the edited footage yet or the times, but the Metabo definitely felt faster to me. So I'm going to edit that footage out, and we will see which one wins here. So I'll check you guys back in a bit. All right, just finished those tests, guys. So as we can see here, the averages with the Makita comes in at about 7.9 seconds, and the Metabo coming in at 7.1 seconds. So nearly a full second lead by the Metabo there, and cutting some 4x4. Pretty interesting results, actually. Just when you consider the price difference in these two tools, with the Makita being at around $350, the Metabo tool only about $100. Now, depending if you have multi-volt batteries or not, you can generally find these batteries pretty cheap. They're nowhere near as expensive as the Makitas. However, though, I'm not sure what type of cells are in each batteries, but they are rated for the same voltage and the same watt hour. So it's really kind of take your own pick on that. But really curious to see what XGT is going to do with Makita. It is pretty expensive stuff, but very impressed by Metabo here. This was quite interesting. I thought the Makita would probably take the lead here with ease, but the Metabo, wow, that is pretty impressive for what this Sawzall can do, or this recip saw can do. It is absolutely fantastic. Now, I'm sure you might comment, hey, well, I use the orbital action on the Metabo. I don't really think that's an issue. I don't see any reason to handicap a tool versus another tool just because Makita doesn't want to include it. This is the cheaper saw. This one probably shouldn't have it. Makita should have it for the price. So I'm not gonna handicap any tools just because the other tool doesn't have the feature. We're comparing 36-volt reciprocating saws, and these are the only two that really are in existence right now. There's another one. Let me know in the comments that I'm not aware of. But pretty impressed with the results here, and leave a comment below what you guys think between these two results here. But wow, definitely impressed with the Metabo. Did not expect that. Definitely a brand that I need to watch out for more here, and definitely pretty affordable tools, and they've got the power to back them too. So all right, guys, take care and leave a comment below. Thanks again.